All right. Yeah, we went over this in stream, but this is a crazy situation. I don't think I've ever seen something like it, and I don't think I'm ever gonna see this again in a gotcha game. I don't get how I play two back-to-back games, being able to consistently fumble the bag this hard. Like, I'm ready for the next game, and I'm ready to not need to make videos like this 24/7. But people were logging in, and then we just like start slowly seeing it. Oh, 3,000 cubes. So our compensation was 3,000 cubes and then a login memo, which the login, if we check it out, is if it wants to load, it's been very, very slow. But basically, what this is you get the recollection bit max dupe and then 300 cubes. The recollection bit's not horrible. It gives 10% support to each stat and then 5 cursed energy. So, or 15% support. It's pretty decent, actually. Like, I really like it type beat. But 3,000 cubes, not good. Now, what we have to realize is that this is the 15 million, like, together, right? It's global and JP version surpassing 50 million altogether. And here, like, they got 6 million in August, right? Global currently has roughly 9 million players, okay? So it's good that they did tell us that, okay? Which means that we will be getting more when we hit 10 million players, and that this is not a skip in the celebration. That's good to know, I guess, right? But still, it does not let go of the fact that this is our compensation, right? Which is actually just a celebration, right? That's what we have to realize. This compensation that we're getting, the 3,000, it's just for the celebration. So you're telling us, by the way, this part's going to make people mad. I don't even want to bring it up, bro. I'm like kind of scared to bring it up. JP got it too. JP got the same rewards right now. So JP got the rewards, which now means that these are not even compensation rewards, which means we have absolutely zero compensation for what we got or what's happening. And what is happening? Let's just go into the summons. Let's just check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 banners. 5 real banners, but still 5 banners at once. Just want to make that clear. And now what do I do with this 100 pity? Right? What do I do with it? What am I supposed to do? That's the thing. No pity transfer, I should say. And we got 3,000 cubes. Thank God I had some paid. Thank God I was able to just recharge my bonus, and thank God I'm not spending more than 50 bucks a month on this game. Because, oh my God, it's bad. It is really bad. 3,000. Now, people might be like, okay, that's not bad. But it's like, that's not compensation. Guys, that's not compensation. That's the main point. You could be fine with 3,000, but JP just got it too for the 15 million. So this is not the compensation. You can't say that anything related to a celebration is compensation, right? That's the main thing. That is a big problem that we are seeing right now, is that they are tying in this compensation to a celebration that should be separate. We should get the celebration and we should get compensation, right? If they're going to give 3,000, then 3,000 for the 15 million players and then 3,000 for the compensation. That's what they should have done. Easily. I don't know if they're going to rush out like immediate or like emergency compensation, but there's no apologems in sight. And that is very worrying, right? Now, more than that, we got to see live the downfall of Private Dan, and it's unfortunate, right? But bro, people were not exactly too happy, which, listen, I really don't think the mods should be saying too much, and Private Dan was saying too much, like he was memeing too much, like they did not have the correct info, right? And that is the problem of them, right? Because like, there may be possibly a large cube compensation very soon. Would it be crazy? Right, okay, I'm not going to read that one. I think this is the one I want to read. Listen, eggheads, this was just maintenance compensation. You will be surprised with what we have lined up very soon. And then, yeah, so people were not exactly too happy with the GOAT. I don't know. I guess he deleted it. But deleting it was not quick enough. People got that shit so quick right? But then Xanon also said it's not just a measly 1K. So when you build up expectations and then you crush it like that, it is not good. The mods need to stop talking so badly because look, this is fair, but I also got the info directly from a higher up. I apologize to everyone. This was indirectly my fault. From here on out, I will remain silent. Should have happened in the first place. In my defense, I tried to tell everyone that we would only be getting 3K cubes, and I shut all expectations down. Not really. From what we just saw, not really. Now, the thing is, if he's getting the info from someone else, that means no matter what, the communication at Billy is just really bad. Okay, we don't even have to put this on private data. We just have to say the communication at Billy right now is really bad. And that's another like really bad thing. Besides the fact that the review bombs are probably going to get worse. Like, I just want to see how low this could go. Like, just out of curiosity, just put 1 stars. If you haven't done it yet, put 1 stars. I genuinely just, how far could it go, right? How low can JJK go? Now, when you consider there's no compensation, when the mods, everyone has been talking about compensation, including, right, I think it was in announcements, a surprise. Like, when you say a surprise, I feel like people obviously are going to relate it to, guess what? Compensation. And we saw this here, right? Well, like, I guess they didn't really say it was compensation, but, you know, everyone thought it was going to be, right? That's the main problem. That is the main problem. So yeah, there's really just not much to say for that. It's just a bunch of unfortunate circumstances back to back, but it's also like they are just not handing out any cubes. And it's like they gotta realize that if they don't start, the thing is, people will be more willing to spend if you make the game good, because then they'll be like, there's gonna be a safety net. Like, okay, if I spend, well, it's not like the game is gonna shut down, or it's like you also want to spend because the game's doing good, right? If you are happy with the game, you are more likely to spend. No one's gonna want to spend because of this, right? If you give more, if anything, you're gonna end up wanting to spend more on it. So I definitely think that they handled this extremely wrong, okay, in every single sense of it, because tying it to a celebration and now making the celebration super negative, because in general people were expecting 10K, so only giving 3K because of that celebration and the celebration alone, no compensation, that makes it so it's like, oh, this 15 million download worldwide celebration is now negative because guess what, people are only thinking about what they could have gotten or what they should have gotten. So that pretty much sums it up. There's not really much more to say. Maybe Xanon's going to say something. I don't know. I mean, if we go in general chat, it's going to be... It is on fire. It is just on fire. I don't really need to say more. We'll see what Xanon says. I think he said he was going to say something shortly. Oh, this is the guy I need to time out in my fucking... I need to time this guy out. He pinged me on stream. Then I said I was going to time him out because he was in my Discord, right? You could see here. But, oh no, wait. Is it this guy? I don't even know if it's this guy anymore. But I couldn't find them. And there was some guy I couldn't find. Anyway. Yeah. Definitely just bad all around. I definitely think this does fall on the mods. But still, I don't hate on anyone. Like, what's the point? I just don't see it. I don't see the point, right? But definitely this does fall on the mods this time. 100%. Right? They overhyped it a bit too much. They kind of forgot that global players expect a lot. But more than that, the worst part is that they're hyping up just a celebration. If they didn't even hype anything up, it would have been more fine than this. Because people had their expectations up and now they were crushed completely, which is the worst thing you could possibly do. So I just wanted to make this video kind of letting everyone know 3,000 cubes. It's looking rough out here.